Hello, race fans, and welcome back here live at Silverstone for week number 2 of the GTCC live from Silverstone. This is GRAsim TV. I'm JD Smith. Alongside me this afternoon is Kane Kraft. And Kane, we just got through witnessing a pretty good race there in race 1. A great way to start the 2014 season here in the GTCC. We saw number Rob Fag, win race 1 of Team Overkill there in the number 1 position, and did a really good job. His teammate Jim Panknin finished number 2, and saw a couple big name drivers have some rough starts to last race. Matt Gelder, CP Allen, and it'll be fun to see these guys rebound here in the second race.
Yeah, I agree. I can't wait till it gets started and we're able to see what's going on.
Yeah, we got to definitely look for a couple different things in this race. Number one, they had a really rough start in that first race, and I'm going to contribute that to it being a new tire model, first race of the new year, a lot of things like that. I think we'll see a lot better start to this race, and therefore race should be better all in all as a whole. We will be starting this race. They should be gridding in about 30 seconds, Kane. And some of the keys to this race is going to be, number one, this is a heat run, and it's 11 short laps. Got to get a good start. This is going to be one of the most important starts of the entire day of this one. The first one was really crucial, but this one you're going to have to get out to a good start. We've seen in the past a lot of times in the GTCC, the driver that can jump out to a good first place start and can hold a consistent race is usually the one to win. When we look at the grid, it's going to be really important to see who's going to be able to jump off of that front spot. We obviously know we're going to have our winner from race 1 on the pole, Rob Fag. So if he can get off to another good start, Kane, watch out for him to repeat.
Yeah, no doubt. He's definitely got a good speed off the start, and we hope that there's no incidents off the start because he will definitely fare for a good start.
Yeah, another driver to be careful with in this second race is going to be the number 27 of Mario Girard. He's starting in the 4th position, which means he'll be starting in the second row on the outside. This is how they'll start. Row 1 will be Rob Fag and Jim Panknin, Kyle Herron and Mario Girard in row 2. Row 3 will be Peter Hebron and CP Allen. Row 4 will be Matt Gelder and George Wood. 5 will be Joseph Yakes and Joseph Fidel. Row 6 and cleaning up our field will be Covey Moore and Ellis Stevens. That's row 6, excuse me. And we'll be getting started in just a second. The guys are getting gridded up, and they're green.
They are, and they are off. It looks like Rob Fag's got a good start, just like we expected him to.
Bad start for Kyle Herron. He got a little slow there. We got 1, 2 Road Shark racers and CP Allen trying to find his way around both of them. One is going to be Mario Girard. The other will be Peter Hebron. Peter does have the better jump off of the Road Shark racers. Matt Gelder's in a better spot as well. Matt Gelder had a really good start, and let's see how he fares out with a clean car, currently in the 3rd position. Rob Fag's leading the race right now with teammate Jim Panknin in 2nd. Yeah, what a jump for Matt Gelder. Started 7th, Kane, already up to 3rd, not even through the first 4 turns. That's an incredible start for the number 69.
Yeah, I agree. He's after the start he had last time. It's good to see that he got a good start in the second race.
Yeah, right now heading down this hanger straight. This is an awesome place. A lot of speed carrying into this right-hander, turn 10, known as Club, just simply known as Club, and very exciting. This shortened up version of Silverstone.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever raced on this version of Silverstone. I do like Silverstone as far as the full version that I've run, so this one's probably just as exciting.
Yeah, it is, and I said that wrong. Turn 2 and 3's Club Corner. That one is Stowe Corner. But just to let you know there's a little fancy name. It's in the UK here. What a great job right now. Matt Gelder trying to catch up to Jim Panknin right now. And then right behind them, Kane, look at Peter Hebron and Mario Girard and CP Allen. All 3 drivers battling for the 3rd position, trying to catch up to Matt Gelder up there. This is a great 4-way battle for position.
Yeah, those guys are definitely working hard to get up to that fourth position. You got Mario Gerard following right behind teammate Peter Hebron. Looks like he's going to try to go ahead and get around him.
Yeah, right now going side by side. We're door to door going down the straightaway, and right now the advantage is going to go to Mario Gerard. He has the inside on the turn there, has CP Allen right on his tail. CP side by side with Peter Hebron, who's going to get the advantage coming out of the corner. It will be CP Allen. CP Allen now trying to make a move on the number 27 of Mario Gerard. He could get to the inside. He's just going to stay behind him. That could have been a really good move there, potential big move for CP, but he's going to actually slow it down a little bit instead of being aggressive. And I like that. We've seen CP Allen be extremely fast in the past, Kane, and here he is just racing smart, and that's what you'd like to see. Mario Gerard is currently about caught up to the bumper of Matt Gelder here. Look for this to become a big battle up here soon as well.
Yeah, that now that those guys ain't battling so hard, they're able to gain a little bit of speed, and I think we'll see them all catch up to Matt Gelder here pretty quick, and we'll have a pretty close race for that third spot.
Yeah, in the meantime, our leader, Rob Fagg, drove off to his own race as he currently has a humongous lead over second place driver Jim Pankman. It's over to a 3-second gap now as heading down Hanger Straight, and now Matt Gelder has company on his bumper. You were right, Kane. And if Matt Gelder can get a little bit of a move on, he's going to be right up there with Jim Pankman. What an outstanding race we have here in the second of this 3-race format here at week number 2 in the GTCC.
Covey Moore is in some trouble. He had Ella Stevens coming up right on his bumper, and looks like he went a little wide there, allowing both Ella Stevens and newcomer Joseph Yakes to get by.
Matt Gelder's got some company on the inside. Mario Gerard tries to stick his nose in there. He's going to try to make a move. He actually has a little bit of contact with Matt, not much, just a little bit.
Whoa, and CP gets into him. Oh, man. Tough break for Mario Gerard as CP comes along there and just gives him a little, gets into the side and gets into the rear end of him, spinning him off the track there. And definitely didn't look intentional as Mario was having his own little dramas there with Matt Gelder, but definitely tough break.
Yeah, it's a terrible accident right there. It's part of the bumping and grinding. You get in there and start racing, rubbing's racing, but it can turn bad, and that's what happened in that case. It's just one of those things. Right now, Road Shark Racer has Peter Hebron has all the company in the world in the black and yellow car of CP Allen. Currently, CP Allen is trying to make a move to the inside. He gets shut down by Peter Hebron. Peter looking really good here in his new team colors right now. And right now, side by side, going down going into this left-hander up here. Matt Gelder's about to have company, but CP Allen and Peter Hebron, having a killer battle. Got door to door there for a second, but the Road Shark Racer of CP Allen. Oh, wait a minute, CP Allen coming in on Peter Hebron again, door to door. He keeps trying to make this pass. He's going to be able to get it here. He has the inside advantage, and CP will overtake. What a good move by CP Allen, very clean and able to move up into the 4th position. A good job there by the number 16 motorsport.com.
Good awareness by Peter Hebron as well, as he noticed CP Allen coming down the inside and let him have the position. He didn't risk an accident there. He just went ahead and hit the brakes a little bit and let CP Allen come on up in front of him so that they wouldn't risk an accident.
Again, our leader Robert Fagg has just overtaken Kyle Herron there and put Kyle Herron a lap down. We saw Kyle Herron get the 3rd and final spot on the podium in race 1 and has just had trouble since the get-go here in the 2nd race. It's very unfortunate for the UUC Kia driver, and hopefully he'll be able to make it up in the 3rd race. Right now he's just trying to hold a consistent lap. Did a good job of letting Rob by, and Rob is just going off to an astronomical lead now. He's over 5.5 seconds.
Field's starting to get kind of split up a little bit as the race progresses on. The drivers are starting to get a little bit of gap in between all of them. It looks like the closest battle we got here is Covey Moore looking to catch up to Ella Stevens for the 6th spot.
Well, I think before we see that, if the damage isn't too bad, keep the camera on Covey Moore for a minute, because the number 27 of Mario Gerard is making his way back up through the field. Like I said, if the damage isn't too bad, I'm trying to look closely on that Road Shark Kia of Mario Girard to check out the damage, and there is not a lot of the physical damage doesn't look too bad. It's hard to tell if there's any mechanical damage, but it doesn't look too bad at all, Kane. I'm looking on right now, and he looks to be going pretty smooth around the track, and we'll see if he can kind of make up some of these spots. We're only on lap number 6 right now, so look for this to be a way for Mario to try to catch back up. He's not far behind Kobe Moore right now.
Matt Gelder putting the moves on to CP Allen now. Matt Gelder's caught back up with CP and is pressuring very hard.
Oh yeah, we got some good bumper-to-bumper action right here. That brand new blue Kia right now, the 69 of Matt Gelder, trying to find any opportunity to capitalize on an overtaking opportunity here, winding through these turns. Very, very tight driving by Matt Gelder, and a good job by CP Allen as well. This is what we'd love to see, this tight-knit racing. I think it's going to be a big part of the season this year with the new tire model added on the Kia. Right now, CP Allen gets a good break down that backstretch there, Kane. Down the hanger straight, going into turn 10, heading towards the start-finish line. There's like a little kink in the road, and then boom, start-finish line right there before you know it.
Just finished up an onboard camera shot with Matt Gelder as he was trying to chase down CP Allen.
Yeah, he's really just not even giving up there. He is still trying to catch up to CP Allen. He may have a jump on him right here. Nope, every time he gets kind of close there, CP Allen doing a great job of defensive driving. Ellis Stevens making his way back up, and he's in 6th place, a little bit better result in race 1. Trying to check on what happened there. Joe Adele back in the 12th position. And here we are, a little over halfway through the second race, and Robert Fack is your current leader with Jim Panknin currently in 2nd. 3rd spot belongs to CP Allen at the moment, with Matt Gelder haunting him down in 4th place. 5th place is going to Peter Hebron currently, with Ellis Stevens back in 6th. Kobe Moore is holding down the 7th position, and he's about to pass Ellis Stevens if Ellis isn't careful. That's beginning to be a good battle. Mario Girard is back in 8th with Joseph Yakes in 9th. 10th belongs to George Wood with Kyle Herron in 11th, and Joseph Odell cleans up the field. Yeah, Ellis Stevens has his hands full right now as he has Kobe Moore on his tail, and this is beginning to be a great little battle here for 6th position. Kobe would love to overtake Ellis Stevens, and you know Ellis had that rough race 1, so both of these drivers had a rough first race, and both of them are up mid-pack right now trying to get up into the top 5.
Yes, CP Allen still trying to hold off Matt Gelder, as Matt Gelder is really putting the pressure on.
I tell you what, right now, CP Allen's catching up to Jim Panknin, and I know last race they got close to Jim, and Jim was able to hold on to the 2nd position, but I tell you what, CP Allen is got a whole nother level of pace right now. He is really getting close to catching Jim. Last lap for CP Allen was a 1:12.432. Jim Panknin's last lap was a 1:14, so a 2-second advantage to CP Allen, guys, or a little over a second and a half, closer to 2 seconds. Wow. Look for CP Allen to be catching up to Jim Panknin soon if they have another lap like we just saw.
And Matt Gelder's been down in the 112s as well, so Matt Gelder is definitely pushing CP Allen to some pretty good lap times, and he's keeping pace with him, and I think he'll be following CP Allen right along to Jim Panknin whenever they catch up to him.
Here it is right now, guys. CP Allen has caught Jim Panknin. Matt Gelder kind of fell out of the draft a little bit. He'll have to catch up there in just a minute. I don't know, something kind of happened to Gelder right as you were saying that, buddy. His little commentator curse, unfortunately. He's still pushing, though. The 69 is still pushing But I tell you what, CP Allen has caught Jim Pinkman, and I think Jim Pinkman just realized it because he just turned on the jets. Here goes CP Allen trying to make a move to the inside. Oh, he had to get on the brakes pretty hard. Could have got into the Jim Pinkman there. A good job to stay out of trouble for both drivers right there, as that was kind of an intense, heated turn. And they are bumper to bumper right now, battling for this podium position, second place position, battle inside the podium.
It is the last lap, so look to see for CP Allen to really start putting on the juice as he's trying to take over this second position.
Yeah, here they are heading into a tight little section here, and it's going to be just like Kane just said. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen here in the next turn or two. They're running out of time, and CP knows it. A great job by Jim Pinkman to run a perfect race line through there to make sure CP Allen has a hard time getting a pass opportunity there, as he takes away the opportunity to jump on the inside. And that is going to head him down. This is the final straightaway right now. You're watching him go down Hanger Straight. This is the final back stretch of the circuit, and will he be able to make the pass on the final turn? This is where we'll find out, guys. He's going to try to make an outside move, then cuts to the bumper. He has nowhere to go. I don't know if he's going to be able to get around Jim Pinkman. He won't. Jim's going to get a good jump, and Jim should finish in the second position. He does.
Yeah, great finish to those guys. That way to go, CP Allen, on putting that pressure on at the end of the race like that. That was a great finish to what was a great race, really.
Yeah, it was a fantastic race so far by all the guys. Ellis Stevens has crossed in. Mario Girard has crossed in.
Mario
Moore.
going off-road in there in the infield.
Mario having a good time there. And George Wood is about to come across as well. George has got Kyle Herron, George Wood had Joseph Odell right on his bumper. They could have a little fun battle to the finish right here, Kane. This is pretty interesting as George Wood goes around the final corner. Joseph Odell trying to find a way to get up in there and try to make a pass. Does he have room? No, he doesn't. And that is how they will finish. Well, it looks like this, guys. The final results here in race number 2. Rob Fagg did take the first position, with second place belonging to Jim Pinkman. Third place and rounding out our podium is CP Allen in the number 16 motorsport.com Kia. Matt Gelder finishes in the number 69 in fourth place, with Peter Hebron rounding out our top 5. Ellis Stevens finished in 6th, with Mario Girard finishing in 7th. Covey Moore finished in 8th place, with Joseph Yates finishing in 9th. George Wood finished in 10th, with Kyle Herron and Joseph Odell both a lap off the lead pace. And that's how race 2 ended, my friend. That was pretty good action there in that second race, Kane.
Yeah, that race definitely got off to a much better start than the first race, although there was a couple incidents that caused a couple drivers some grief. But all in all, it was a much better race than that first race. We've seen a lot more action, lots more bumper-to-bumper racing, and that's what I like to see. That's what really keeps me entertained. So hopefully this third race we'll see a little bit of an invert on the top up to 10 cars and see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I had a feeling this new tire model, we would really get to see an extensive amount of close battles and intense racing, and we saw a little bit of that here in race 2. And I think as the guys continue to get comfortable with the new season and the new tire model as a whole, I think we'll start to see those closer battles in the field. I mean, we only have 13 guys on the track, and yet they're all racing really hard for position, and it's been real fun to watch.
I agree. I've had a great time watching the race here at Silverstone. I wasn't real sure. I hadn't seen this track before, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I guess what we can expect is some good close racing on these sharp turns, and lots of turns usually means for good close racing, and it definitely has tonight.
I tell you what, here we are. We're getting ready for a little interview time, and I have with us Covey Moore. Covey, good job there in the second race, my friend. Better turnaround there from the first race. And I want to ask you, how do you like the feel of the new tire model on the Kia this season?
The Kia feels completely different than it did last year. I feel like it's a little more predictable in that front end. You can kind of you kind of know where everything's gonna slide. There's just not too much unpredictable stuff I'm getting out of the tires. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can really tell a difference. I've been a few laps around the track in it, and I can tell you one thing. It's actually fun to drive now. I'm sure it was fun before, but I really honestly could not control it with the older tires that was used in past seasons. But the new tire model, I think, is really going to really increase a lot of the close racing that we've had on the track. Second race was really an attestament to that, and I think the third race will be even better as the guys continue to get comfortable. But thanks again, Covey. Good job there in race number 2, and better luck with the invert grid in the third race, buddy.
Thanks. I actually, the one win I've claimed in the GRA was this race 2 seasons ago. So the invert field. So let's hope maybe I can catch a break, get out to a little bit of a lead, and we can play chase down the mounts or something like that. Thanks, guys.
That sounds great to me, buddy. Best of luck to you, Covey. All right, next I want to get in here our race winner, winning our second race, back-to-back races, number 28 car of Team Overkill, Robert Fagg. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, very happy with another win there.
Absolutely, buddy. You just you're making it look easy out there with wins in race 1 and race 2, jumping out to a great start in both races, and pretty much look like you're out there just running some Sunday driving out there.
I can assure you, it certainly isn't Sunday driving. But yeah, I mean, it's I just seem to have got quite a good flow with the circuit. So yeah, just driving away. Although I did lose concentration. I don't know if you caught that on the broadcast with a couple of laps to go.
No, I do. I don't think we saw it. But
yeah, I put a wheel on the grass, braking, going into the swooping right-hander before the start-finish line, and that flying through the pit sideways. So luckily I managed to catch it and get back on the track. Because I think if I'd gone in the pit sideways, they probably would have given me a penalty. You know what iRacing's like.
That's right, buddy. I bet that gave you a little bit of a scare, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's just my fault. My attention dropped for a minute. Wasn't really paying attention. I was looking to see the battle going on behind, really, from the relative positions of CP and Jim. So it looked like they were having quite a good battle there at the end.
Yeah, it really was a great battle to the finish there for both of them. Thanks a lot for stopping by and talking with us, my friend, and best of luck to you in race 3, Rob.
No worries, guys. Yeah, it's going to be an 8-place reverse grid. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know if a hat trick's possible from there, but I'll give it my best shot.
Oh, it sure would be awesome if you could pull it off, buddy. And we'll be looking forward to that, my friend. Have a good one.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
And that is Rob Fagg, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the number 28 Team Overkill.
So there you have it, JD. George Wood will be on the pole for the third and final race.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's great news for George. And, oh, speaking of the great battle we just had, I have Matt Gelder here, driver of the number 69, Champion Motors Kia. Buddy, how are you doing, Matt?
Oh, not too bad.
Excellent, buddy. What a great battle there at the end with CP Allen. Thought you might get the overtake there and fight up there and find a podium spot, but just couldn't pull it off. Very close there all the way. Definitely entertaining, my friend.
Yeah, I was trying my best, but it seems like I pushed a little too hard and kept running wide in the first couple corners. So I kept falling farther and farther behind.
Oh man, well, best of luck to you in the third race, Matt. Got the inverted grid. Don't know if that's going to help you too much, but you never know, man. Maybe you can pull out a win here in this third and final race of the weekend.
Biggest thing is they got to keep Rob behind me.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
He seems like Silverstone is pretty comfy there for him. He just looks like he's having fun.
Well, I think just about 90% of everybody's running his setup, so yeah, he's pretty much got the run of the track now.
Sounds good, buddy. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Best of luck to you in the third race.
All right, see you then.
Absolutely. And last but not least, Mario Gerard, driver of the number 27 Road Shark Racing Kia. Mario, how you doing, buddy? Good job in that race. I know you had a tough tumble there. but I know that this third race is going to be your race, buddy. I think we may even can find you in the victory circle in the third race.
Oh, well, hopefully. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'll have to apologize to Matt again for second race. Well, a little incident, and that was totally my fault. So I tried to come back and have fun until the end. We have a nice little battle with Covey right in the last turn.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun watching there in that second race, and we've talked a little bit about the new tire model, and how does the new tire model adjust into it working for you, Mario?
Well, I can see there's a little difference. It's not too big, but it feels good actually. So we'll see in the third race how everything goes. But the coming from the GB8 last night and without too much practice tonight, it's a little bit struggling. But we'll see.
I don't know how you do it, Mario. It's cars that drive totally different. It's only one night apart, and I don't know how you do it, buddy, on two different tracks. It is truly awesome to see you race both, and see you do a good job at it. That's really good stuff, buddy. So, best of luck to you in this third and final race, my friend. I know it's time for a Mario Gerard win. I'm telling you, it's that time. I'll be rooting for you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
All right, buddy. Talk to you after race 3, my friend. And everybody, that is Mario Gerard. Always fun to talk to Mario there. And Kane, what's your thoughts on that second race there, bud?
It was a great race. I really enjoyed that one. Lots of close bumper to bumper racing, and that always gets my heart pumping. And that's what really brings me to broadcasting is those bumper to bumper racing. So anytime I can watch good close racing like that, then I know I'm in the right place.
That's it, man. You just hit it head on, man. That's exactly right. Great racing like that is hard to find, and when you get it, it's so entertaining, and that's something that it's really exciting to see. Know a few of the drivers from last season aren't here with us this season, and at least in this race, and I think they're missing out, man. I think they really are missing out on the new tire model. I think that the iRacing server really did a jam up job on this new tire model, and I think it's going to make all the difference in the world in this series. I think we're going to see the best GTCC season this GRA has ever had, so it's exciting to see how this will turn out this year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the best seasons that the GTCC's seen. This new tire model has definitely made the car a lot more predictable, and I think we're going to see that pay dividends as we get into some of these other races.
Not only that, I think we're going to see this series grow. Just remember, 13 on the starting grid in week 1. We'll check back in week 6 and see how see if this league's grown any. We'll write that down. But in the meantime, guys, we got to move on to race 3. We want to let you know that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Get30MX.com. Why don't you go ahead and head on over to www.get30mx.com and check them out and tell them hello. Tell them you saw JD and Kane on the GRAsim broadcast, and that way know that their sponsorship is a good as gold here with GRAsim TV. And you guys hang tight. We'll be right back for race number 3.
This is the final race.